two recent events highlight the regulatory risks in the stem cell industry. The first is a blog by Rebecca Tushnet. She's a Harvard Law First Amendment rights professor. In this case, Rebecca discusses the enforcement power of state little FTC acts. These state laws, modeled after the Federal Trade Commission Act, empower state authorities to pursue deceptive marketing practices, often leading to significant penalties. If you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, share. It really helps the channel. The second event involves the guilty plea of the founder and CEO of a stem cell product manufacturer who admitted to fraud related to the marketing and sale of unapproved stem cell treatments. These cases emphasize the critical role that marketing plays in the stem cell industry. M&A buyers must be aware that acquiring a stem cell clinic involves not only the evaluation of financials and operations, but also a thorough review of the clinic's marketing and compliance history. Let's start by discussing the due diligence that's required in the context of marketing and in the context of M&A transactions. Now, when you're considering the acquisition of a stem cell clinic, it's essential to conduct a comprehensive review of all marketing materials, including websites, brochures, social media content, and more. These materials should be scrutinized for claims that could be considered deceptive or misleading. And the key term, it must be truthful and not misleading, especially in the context of efficacy of treatments and the regulatory approval status of these products. Rebecca, in her blog, talks about little FTC acts, and these can be really potent tools for regulators. Buyers must ensure that the target clinic's marketing practices comply with both state and federal laws. This includes verifying that all claims are substantiated and the clinic is not engaged in practices that could trigger enforcement actions under these state laws. Again, it's crucial to investigate whether the clinic has been the subject of any regulatory actions or investigations. This includes reviewing any warning letters, fines, or settlements related to marketing practices. A history of regulatory issues could indicate ongoing compliance risks and potential liabilities for the buyer. The use of customer testimonials and endorsements can be a red flag if not handled correctly. This is an area that everyone's looking in, including the FDA. Buyers should ensure that these testimonials are genuine and that any claims made are consistent with the actual results experienced by patients. The FTC has very specific guidelines on the use of endorsements, as does the FDA, and failure to comply and could result in significant penalties. So here's what life sciences attorneys must do to guide their clients through M&A transactions in the stem cell industry. Number one, advise clients on how to mitigate the risks associated with acquiring stem cell clinics. Now, this might obviously include looking at thorough due diligence, identifying potential legal liabilities, and negotiating indemnification clauses to protect you, the buyer, from future regulatory actions. This is consistent with the DOJ's recommendations from 2023 and 2024. And remember, now in 2024, you actually have whistleblowers. Now, secondly, several players in the stem cell industry pretend that the industry is the wild, wild west and is effectively unregulated. As you can tell from here, it's far from the truth. The stem cell industry is governed by a complex web of federal and state regulations, including from the FDA, going back several decades. Attorneys should ensure that clients are fully aware of these regulations and the target clinic is in compliance. And this may involve working with regulatory experts to conduct a detailed compliance audit. After the acquisition, it's critical to ensure that the clinic's marketing practices are in full compliance with all applicable laws. In many cases, you only have 6 months to self-disclose to avoid potential successor liability. Attorneys should work with new owners to develop and implement a compliance plan that identifies, self-discloses, and or addresses any deficiencies identified during the due diligence process. Given the heightened regulatory scrutiny of the stem cell industry, it's important to be prepared for potential litigation. As attorneys, we should advise clients on how to respond to regulatory inquiries and how to defend against potential lawsuits related to deceptive marketing practices. Now, given the complex and evolving regulatory landscape in the stem cell industry, life sciences attorneys must be proactive protecting our clients' interests. At the Kulkarni Law Firm, we help clients navigate these legal challenges associated with M&A transactions in the life sciences. And here's why reaching out to us at the Kulkarni Law Firm is the right move. We help with FDA regulations and state little FTC Acts. We understand the intricacies of marketing compliance and can help you and your clients avoid the pitfalls that have ensnared others in the industry. We conduct thorough due diligence for M&A transactions, and we know what to look for and can identify potential red flags in marketing practices. This helps you, the client, make informed decisions. Post acquisition, we offer tailored compliance solutions to ensure that clinics operate within the bounds of the law. Work closely with clients to develop robust compliance programs that minimize the risk of regulatory actions. Now, if litigation does arise, we at the Kulkarni Law Firm are prepared to defend our clients aggressively. We have a proven track record of successfully defending life sciences companies in high stakes transactions. Now, the stem cell industry offers significant opportunities and helps patients, but it also comes with substantial risks, especially as you've seen in the area of off label and of marketing compliance. M&A buyers must be diligent in their evaluation of stem cell clinics to avoid inheriting legal liabilities. We, as life sciences attorneys, play a critical role in this process, and partnering with a law firm that does this type of work, like the Kulkarni Law Firm, can make all the difference. So don't wait until it's too late. Reach out to us at the Kulkarni Law Firm today and help safeguard your clients' investments. Need help with M&A due diligence? Call me at 302 252 6959.